We went to Mex Produce on our last stop and got to see some of the ins and outs of agriculture and the things that Bob thought about that. So now we're headed to Lancaster City. Staying in Lancaster County for a second, we're headed to Lancaster City for some coffee with a special guest. Now, before we start, we do want to make it clear that any of the businesses or organizations that do allow us to come by and talk with them and see their facilities, they have no political affiliations whatsoever. They're just kind enough to allow us to come by. So now let's take you on our second stop down to Lancaster City.
Can't do coffee.
Not a coffee drinker.
I try.
Really?
Yeah. I've tried for years.
So what do you do?
I love the smell of it. Hot tea.
Hot tea. All right.
I love the smell of coffee.
But little did Bob know, our next stop is a coffee shop.
I will grab a chai tea latte, please.
Hot chocolate with the whip, large. These guys have awesome hot chocolate. You gonna sit and chat?
Yeah, we'll do a sit and chat.
Waiting for us is Sandra Lopez, the CEO of the Spanish American Civic Association in Lancaster.
50 years ago, the predominantly Latino population here was Puerto Rican, and now we have Central American, Southern American. We have individuals that are coming with, college degrees, doctors, nurses, RNs.
When these career-driven people come to Lancaster, many need additional schooling to meet the United States requirements.
So they have to start from scratch. Some of them are working at factories and working at other locations to try to go back to school and make that equivalent.
Which is why Sandra says SACA's workforce development programs, financial assistance, and housing assistance are crucial to keeping these families afloat and communities stable.
The criminal attempts are less because there's more home ownership. There's more different programs that are being offered in this area which assist.
Stability in the neighborhoods, stability in education. I mean, as an educator, I value that. Same kids with me for 4 or 5 years as opposed to an entire classroom switching out in 1 year.
What's your vision in serving our county?
Quality education that's not determined by zip code, because it still is. And if we can get more democratic just about that, that's a huge start. And then followed by supporting underdog, and define underdog however you want, at risk, minority, whatever. We're happy to sort of do low interest loans for people going to college, but if that's not what I want to do, and I want to be a plumber, I want to have a paving operation, should we not do low interest loans for those first time business starters? I do think that we need to do better on healthcare. Prescription medication. We've got to make it affordable and accessible and quality.
As a superintendent, Bob says he's watched students' mental health suffer, bringing to his attention the need for good mental health care.
Good luck trying to find a child psychiatrist.
Correct.
Good luck. Good. It's 5-month wait. 5-month wait. And that's for people with means. And I'm talking from experience. That is not okay in this country. It's not okay that our kids are suffering that much and they have to wait 5 months to get help.
Sandra, if you do, let's say that Bob would get elected. Do you have a challenge for him?
The challenge is to be part of the community. Our voters, constituency, or the ones that are getting you, in that particular position, is really coming back to the community and making a difference.
It's a deal.
Rejuvenated with caffeine and camaraderie, we are back on the road.